2, 3. Oh my god. It's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold. Hello and welcome to the hot tub stream. Hi. I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. Wee! That's so hot. Okay, hello and welcome to the hot tub stream. Oh my god. Oh, should I bring the camera closer? Cold, chilly day. November gray. Birds are flying overhead. Here they come. And there they go. Ah, this is kind of nice. It's been kind of an interesting day. I'm still making that coffee I was talking about last time. It's quite good. All right. That is so cold. I can't. I worked out earlier today than I normally do. I've always been bad at getting up early. I have some questions from you guys. I'm excited to answer those. I have some lavender chamomile tea today. Good. Yeah, I didn't really have a specific thing that I asked on the stories today. I just asked general advice or Q&A. Oh my god, this cat is playing with a mouse. Stop! Stop it. That was insane. Go away. Okay, I think the mouse is safe. I'm so protective of small creatures. I had a hamster. I've had many hamsters in my life. I've had 3 hamsters. They deserve love. They deserve care. All of God's creatures, big and small, deserve something. What was I talking about before the mouse came? I'm going to be keeping an eye on that situation. We're going to be keeping an eye on that situation as it develops. Newscaster. I'm not like someone who eats for pleasure much. Anyways, I've been having 4 eggs in the morning. I'm kind of back on the eggs are weird and icky phase, which I think most humans go through in cycles. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, eggs are so delicious. God's greatest gift to humanity is the humble egg. And I'm kind of side-eyeing them again. I'm like, you're an egg. Like, what are you? You're a yolk and a white mushy. There was an oatmeal era, and that was a good era. But oatmeal it just takes so long to really do it right, because I like oatmeal to have a lot of like chopped up fruit. Whoa! Let us see what advice we need. What advice do we need? First up we have how to tell if someone is gay. There is something to the voice, there is something to the mannerisms, not to completely generalize here, but usually there's an openness in the voice or in the face that, like, I can tell by the prolonged eye contact in public spaces with somebody. If I'm out shopping and I meet eyes with a guy and I think he's kind of cute, and then later we lock eyes again, I'm like, okay, I think that's somebody. Because straight guys really don't look into other men's faces more than once, and gay guys are kind of, we're always like scanning faces, I feel, so that maybe eye contact is one way. Other than that, I think you might have to ask. Ooh, it's much hotter down at the bottom. It's much hotter down at the bottom. How do you stay consistent in the gym? The research shows, science shows, that consistency is key for most things. Unfortunately, I am here to report that consistency is in fact key for all of the good things in life. So consistency in the gym, I really got consistent during COVID, strangely. At-home workouts, I really like Carolyn Gervin, 30 to 45 minute workout at home with dumbbells workouts. I really fell in love with the stress relief of that and the consistency of that. I'm not someone who sticks to a plan. If you're not inherently like in your mind like, oh, I love plans and charts and numbers, I wouldn't become like a lifting girly. Like, I wouldn't be like tracking lifts and doing 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 8. I would focus more on moving the body in ways that feel good. Today I didn't really want to lift heavy things, so I decided to go in and do some stretching, and then that led to me doing a little bit of pull-ups and a little bit of curtsy squats, or curtsy lunges. None of it is planned for me, so it keeps it fresh and exciting and makes me want to go, because I tell myself, many times I'll go in and just stretch or just do a little bit of a cardio moment or a walk outside to start me off, and then I'll get into it and have fun with it. But I also tell myself if I'm not having fun, I can get out of there. So finding a way to make it fun. A lot of people like to do it with friends too. I like to do it with friends too, so find some friends who want to do it with you. How do I tell the difference between a crush and full-on liking someone? Is a crush not liking someone? A crush, I guess, would be like they're cute and I'm kind of obsessed with them low-key. Liking someone is like I can see a relationship in my mind's eye and I want that. Who's someone that's hot? I wouldn't say I like Jonathan Bailey, the actor. I'd say I have a crush on him. So maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's how you tell. Ooh, I like this question. What music album would you pick to describe you? What music album would you pick to describe you? So I'm a really big Janet Jackson fan. I love Janet Jackson. So my first thought is Janet, period, Rhythm Nation, or The Velvet Rope. Those are kind of my 3 favorite all-time albums. Beyonce, self-titled maybe. I mean, I'm naming albums I like. I don't know if those albums would describe me. Maybe Rhythm Nation by Janet Jackson. It's really an all-in-one record. Whoa! That's the rock that I got to fend off anyone who was gonna come for the mouse. We were talking about workout routine. Routine is a funny word. Many people use it, many people have it. I don't. To move, it's de-stressing for me, so I do it most days. Calisthenics style or high rep. I'm not a strength, like doing low reps, heavy weights person, because my body just seems to really break down when I do that. Did you say diet? Meal prep is also funny because it assumes I have a plan. I'm never a macro counter. I don't care. I couldn't care. I just kind of look at the meal and I think, is there some protein in this? Is there a vegetable maybe in this? I try to limit my sugars. I also try to have balance and not really care, because you can't care too much or else it can become obsessive and damaging. I don't want that for anyone. Whoa! Favorite place to buy underwear? I'm looking. Someone let me know. How to love myself more. Therapy, reading books increases empathy. Working out can make you feel good. The dopamine, the endorphins. Connecting more with loved ones and doing things for people can be helpful too. I'm farting out the side. Do you question your existence or am I alone in this? Yeah, I think everyone has to. There are seasons where I question it more than others. It's a lifelong battle, and I feel for you, and I don't have the answers. The habits help, and loved ones help. I'm gonna stop questions there and get a little bit lower. I did see one about most embarrassing moments. There was this one time I was in high school. We were like moving classrooms, so we were helping the teachers move classrooms. Everything was out of the classroom and it was an empty like wooden floor, and the dancers, the women who were on the dance team, were doing like high kicks just for fun in the emptiness. And I was like, hey, I was like trying to impress them, I guess, and I was like, watch how high I can kick. And I like literally made a show of it. I was like, okay, watch, everyone watch. And I kicked really high, and I kicked so high, and like the momentum of my leg threw my whole body like a cartoon character, like Charlie Brown, up in the air, and I landed smack on my back and ass on the hardwood floor. And it was like, you know, kind of obviously embarrassing to make everybody watch you do it, and then that happened. But the most embarrassing thing I remember was the sound, the thud of that empty room and that hardwood floor, like the boom echo that happened, and the classroom below us called our classroom to see if something horrible had happened because it was so loud. My ass slamming onto the wooden floor in front of all the dance team. So that's an embarrassing moment. I also, in that exact same class, farted really loudly during a test that I thought was going to be quiet and wasn't quiet. That class had a lot of embarrassing things happen my junior year of high school. I finished this tea. Okay, here's a new story in the DMs. He's married to another man, but we went as a group to a festival that happened recently, and he wanted to make out with me, and his husband said, that's fine. I didn't do it because I've been cheated on in the past, and I didn't want to get in the middle of their relationship. Wise. He's literally perfect, though. His personality is amazing, he's handsome, he's fun to be around. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I'm just tired of being alone, I guess. I get that. And I should not entertain that, right? I don't have a lot of friends either, so I can't talk to anyone about this. So you went as a group to a festival and he wanted to make out with me and his husband said that's fine. You're the one that's not okay with that, so that's fine. But it sounds like everything was fine on their end, and you have a sensitivity, like you said, due to cheating in the past. I would hold your boundary. I also think it sounds like, and maybe I'm inferring, that this could hurt you if you made out with this person and they stayed with their husband, which they will. Let's just be honest about that. So I think you made the right decision to not pursue that. I think the grander question here, the grander disturbance you're feeling is a bit of loneliness, and I would recommend finding some friends. I would not say that the cure to your loneliness here is to immediately partner up or find a boyfriend or start dating a bunch of people. I think that can lead to more isolation and loneliness. And of course, these friends can be people you find attractive or whatever, but I would start with friends. I would start finding some new friends. And there's many ways to do this, but you're gonna have to get a little uncomfortable and put yourself out there. I think that's a good stopping place for today. We answered a few questions, we had a few slips and falls, and we saved a mouse. What more could you want out of the day and the video? Again, please leave me a comment if you have more questions. Oh, did we have any questions on the other video? I'm gonna do one question from the last video. This will be what we will close with today. I'm 18 and had like 2 months relationship with a 29-year-old male. 18 and 29, okay. I left him because I didn't really like him. Oh, good reason to leave someone. And I don't like the age gap between us. It is a big age gap. But I still text him because I feel bad for him because he was so nice to me, but like kind of obsessed with me, and that scared me. Ding, ding, ding. We'll circle back to this. But he's so attached with me and texts me like we're still in a relationship, and that bothers me. What should I do? Either way, I'm going to tell you to leave this man alone. He seems a little sketch, a little creep. The fact that he's 29 and he's obsessive with you, an 18-year-old, gives me a lot of chills in my spine. But, you know, assuming all the best, I still think you said I didn't really like him. So, regardless of the age gap and the whatever, I think that you got to go with your gut on that. And, you know, when we say no to one thing, we're saying yes to other things. So, until you say no to this, I don't know if you're going to find something that you like, if you're still allowing texts to happen and things to happen. So, I would let him know, you know, probably don't just ghost, just be like, hey, I'm moving on for whatever reason. It can be in a text, it could be in a call, I don't care, but just stick to that line and don't text him again. And I love you. I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching, and let's chat again soon. I'm gonna put my head all the way underwater, even though you're not supposed to. Okay, bye.